Hello, everybody. Laura back again. Venus the cat's with me, and I'm wearing not my Halloween costume, which I was planning to wear, but my unicorn. And it's got wings, too. Look, it's got wings. And I'm very hot already. I've only had it on for less than 10 minutes. Hi, Vivi. So, hello, everybody. Welcome to Laura's Yarn Talk, late night live with Laura and guest. Well, at this point, my guest is sleeping. So that doesn't mean that other people can't join. I just need to know once you get here if you're willing to come up. And yes, I'll have to repeat that, I'm sure. What? What? I can't keep this thing up. It keeps falling down onto my glasses. So let's hide, edit. She's not going to let me type. Hey, Vivi. Hey, Vivi, here. Play with your ball. Play with your ball. Oh, I heard a door. Hey, the keyboard, kitty cat. Okay, I have a comment. Hello, Fibonacci 122. This is Venus the cat, in case you didn't meet her the first time. Get your tail out of the camera. My silly kitty. Silly, silly, silly girl. Hi. Oh, you're all right. You were purring a second ago. Don't freak out on me. Your igloo's over there on the floor by the heater, and you like to sit behind. Oh, those are in your way. Sorry. I need to put those away. And your favorite other favorite spot is behind the fan, which is not running right now. And I'm hot enough that I should turn it on, but I'll have to take this unicorn hood off eventually because just popping in to say hi. Unfortunately, I have to work at 4 a.m. All right. Well, thanks for popping in to say hi. Got my unicorn on. I was going to wear my witch costume, and then I realized that wasn't going to work very well. So, well, I hope you have a good work shift at 4 a.m. I'm sorry. It keeps pushing on my glasses. I don't know how to fix that. If I'd bought a smaller one, it wouldn't have fit on my shoulders. I woke up early enough to say hi, sleepy girl. Hi, Colleen. Thanks for showing up. She's a sleepy girl tonight. What did this? I thought I put a comma there. Okay, I don't know how I did that. Hide, edit. Oh, I see. It's not an L. Email. There we go. Now it looks like more of a proper sentence. Okay. Except it's not showing. There it goes. Ow. Smack. Okay. Uh-oh, I've missed a few. I woke up in time. Yep. I'm listening and working on a blanket. It's a pink Moss-Stitch baby blanket. Oh, that sounds awesome. And baby mittens so she won't scratch. Yep. Hi, Steel Sky. Shots got to you today. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, that sounds really sweet. Baby blanket and baby mittens. This thing pushes on my glasses. And I'm still trying to figure out how to keep it up high enough so that it doesn't bug me. Okay, I got my chair to lean back again. I think the cat left the room. So she'll leave me alone for a little while anyway. It's funny because she doesn't like to hear me talking. Just talking to myself. She's like, I don't understand it, Mom. What's going on? And I forgot my headphones, so I hope you've been able to hear me. So the head has to come off now. I completely forgot the headphones. And I'm sure you would have said something if you couldn't hear me. So babies due middle of next month in Arizona. Fun, fun. Lucky you. You have been able to hear me. Okay, good. I completely didn't even think about the headphones. I could have used my microphone, but since I was hoping to have somebody up on the panel with me, and that's okay if she doesn't come up. That's why I put, if you want to be on the panel, just email me and then say something so that I know to go look so I can send you the link. Now my nose is going to drip. At least now I'm not quite so hot because I took the head off. So I'm a unicorn. Oh, maybe this will help it keep it up off my glasses. Nope, I can't get it on over top of them. Oh, well. So it sort of worked out just fine. I can put these on though too. There, I'm still a unicorn. It's just not going to sit right. That is awesome that you're going to have a grandbaby. That's so cool. I don't have any yet. Okay, so I am almost done since we're only 8 minutes in. I almost have my spider web done. I have like a teeny little bit to go. Where is it? Teeny little bit to go. There it is. I have a teeny little bit to go. And I figured I could finish that tomorrow. So I'm almost done with my spider web for Monday. Next Monday. Monday coming up. I've been working on the knit cowl. Oh, the friend. Oh, it's a friend that's having it. Okay. Friend's grandbaby. Okay. I'm eating my own hair here. I think that was mine. Yes, it was. Now my horn's slipping. Just having all kinds of trouble with things on my head tonight. That's the end of that. That's why I wasn't sure I wanted to wear the purple hair and the hat and the cape, because the cape chokes me worse than this one does when the head's down. Take my hair, pull my hair out here. The only other, oh, excuse me, the only other thing my grandbabies all have 4 legs and fur. Yeah, mine too. Both my kids have fur babies, so they both have cats too. Oh no. Oops. I dropped that ball of yarn. Actually, I think I need that ball of yarn next too. Yep, I think I've got 3 cat grandkids. I thought I was working on that color still. I guess not. I'm working on this one. Whoops, and I just keep popping stitches left and right. There we go. Well, I have some questions. 3 cats and 1 dog. I have some questions that I was going to do. Maybe we'll wait just a little bit longer. See, that hair is right in my face. Okay, this is the other thing I've been working on. It's really growing. Since the pink, it's really growing. Oh, that pretty blue in there. Blue, green, brown, gold, black. Some cream since the pink. And I've gone back to the other green that was down below with the pink, but you really can't see that there. Did you share it out? Oh no, I forgot to. Huh, thank you. I forgot to do that. Let's see. Okay. Do. Come on. Okay. Sorry, I don't remember how to do it. So I need the channel. I know what to do. Here we go. Over here. Here we go. Get shareable link. Okay. Add an image, add a video. Here we go. Well, that didn't work. Hi, Missy. Hello from my creative corner of creation. Ambi Crafts Reads. Late nighter. Yay! That's right. Okay. I'm still trying to figure out how to share the video because it's not. Okay. Okay. gonna have to delete that one. No, I don't know how to do this. Oh, wait a second. Let's try. Let's try this. There we go. Select. I figured it out finally. What? Okay. I got it finally. How many people have I missed? Let's see here. Okay, I got Missy. I got Amby. I emailed. Oh, thank you, Steel Sky. I will check that real quick here. Just got done playing Forza Horizon 2. Now back to the Chanel baby blanket. Woohoo! Tiffany, hi. And Missy said, what you doing? Okay, I was sharing on my community tab. Just give me a second and I'll go check the email here. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, it's fine. Okay. Can't spell though. Delete. Okay, here comes an email. Missy, I'm sitting here half dressed. Wait. No, I didn't say that right. I took my unicorn hood off. What? That's why. Because it doesn't sit with my headphones very well. Sorry about the noise. See, I'm wearing my unicorn. And I am crocheting on, put these back on. I am crocheting on my rectangle moss stitch blanket. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, we're doing good. All right, so let's see. Let's do a little bit about Laura here. Well, I need to see if somebody else is coming up. Give me a second. Or not coming up, coming on. Da, 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 da. Okay. They sent me a channel link. Not the stream. Sorry. I had too many things going on at once and I got it wrong. So let's see here. Reply again. There you go. Yeah, I thought it was your first time here, Amby. I knew I hadn't seen your name before. Thank you for the compliment about my blanket. I have many things going on in my head as well as going on for my hands. Okay, so before I bring up anybody, let's do a few questions about me. And so, does anybody know what my favorite color is? Hint, hint, hint. Purple. Any shade of purple is my favorite color. Well, okay, the dark, dark, dark purple is my absolute favorite color, but any shade of purple, all the way to the light, all the way to the dark, dark, almost black. It's my favorite shade. I think it comes from because my grandmother had black hair, and then she would go and get her, once it was all gray, she would go get it black washed. I think that's what they called it. I don't remember now. I mean, we're talking the 60s here, and I was a kid. And I'll bring you up in a minute. And then rinse, that's what it's called, a black rinse. And then she would have purple hair after that. And of course, it slowly washed out. So I think that's why the dark, dark, dark purple is my favorite color. My favorite holiday is Independence Day, July 4th. I love the fireworks. I love the parades. I love the music. I love patriotism. My favorite animal is a giraffe. I always just love their long necks. Now, fantasy animal, I think you guys can tell me what that one is. What do you collect besides yarn? Oh, unicorns, books, DVDs, crafting supplies. I collect way too many things. So that's a little bit about Laura. Those are my questions that I had for, yes, unicorns. Go unicorns. Here we go. Did a unicorn. That one has wings, like my costume has wings too. All right, here we go. Here we go, Steel. There she is. Hi.
I do unicorns also.
Awesome.
This is one of the pinatas from the Dollar General.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whoa,
no?
wait a second. Uh-oh. Whoa, got to turn the volume down. My ears are getting blown out.
Sorry about that. Let me see.
No, that's fine. Okay, I had to up it for something I played the other day, and then I had to down it because otherwise it's just too much. And Tiffany says hello to Steel Sky.
Hi, Tiffany.
And Ambi Crafts Reads says she loves unicorns too.
I've been collecting unicorns for 30 plus years.
Probably more like 45 for me.
Okay, you've been collecting longer than I've been alive.
And I was guesstimating. Let's see. I would have been at least 14 when I started. That was I can't even subtract now.
Hi, Grammy Colleen. I've actually probably been collecting since I was about 8 or 9, and I'm 43. So,
yeah. Well, I'm 57 now.
My boyfriend's the same age.
So what you got to show us? Let's see, Crystalline, right?
Yes, or Crystal is actually the name. It used to be Crystalline Sky. I started putting content up, so Steel Sky.
Gotcha. Okay.
And this is pink.
Oh, very pretty.
I'm roughly 32 inches.
Yep, getting there.
Yep. And I have this is a brand new full unused ball.
Okay.
And I have another one the same size that's about half done.
Okay.
I really, really wanted to. I've got 4 more in the craft room.
So got a thing for pink?
No, actually, I don't like pink.
Oh, you don't like pink? Okay.
Nope.
Because it's probably going to be a girl then.
Yes. Well, I ordered this from Mary Maxim. I got their mill-end yarns,
Yep.
and I ended up getting like
Back.
six.
Ooh.
Yeah, I agree with you there. My back is shot.
Ugh, leaning forward just makes it hurt more. Up, gotta
Um,
fix the camera just a little more.
oh yeah,
Okay, there we go.
Tiffany, I am using the Moss Stitch in a square, and I took that from Repeat Crafter Me.
Yep.
Yep.
That's how I did my first one. And since then, I found a way to do the middle so that it doesn't go wonky.
I just, whenever I'm done with it, I will throw it in the washer with like my underwear and socks and stuff, and
Right.
then I pull it out, roll it into a towel, and squish it dry like that.
Right.
Then I'll throw the towel in the washer. But I'll bring this in the house and lay it on my bed because it's
Right.
90% dry, and then I'll stretch the corners out.
Right. Right. Let's see. I can't read it now. Darn it. I can't read it.
Tiffany said I don't like pink either. The blanket she's working on is also pink. She won't be using it for a while. Now I'm not against anybody who likes pink, Ambi. I just personally not a color I like. My daughter, she had no problem with it until she was 8 months old, then 18 months old, and then she was picking her own clothes. So now she's a
Yep.
20-year-old golf.
Yep.
Hi,
Hi,
Lulu.
Lulu. Pink is my second favorite color. So,
Purple
and then,
is my
and then,
is my
and then,
first.
and then teal's my third. So, I wear them almost constantly.
Purple,
Got a little red thrown in, a little blue,
purple, blue, and teal.
Yeah, very good. When I say pink, though, I'm referring to all shades of pink. So, magenta and bright pink and light pink and rose and all shades.
Yeah,
So,
this is a color I can deal with because I can pretend somebody washed out the red.
oh goodness,
I
drastic
don't know
color
why
change.
Laura Jarn talk. Boyfriend just walked in, so I'm explaining what I'm doing because I stole his laptop.
Oh no. Okay. Let's see. Y'all sound like my cousin. She hates pink, won't wear it or have anything pink. No, I like pink. Hi Lulu. And Lulu says hi to everyone. And I think I'm caught up now. Okay. Now I gotta fix this.
Yep.
I can't adjusting it so that I don't have to sit so close.
So you're not like this.
Right. Makes it hard to read. So here I'm gonna adjust the computer again. There we go. That's better. That's better.
Let me move my bag that way when
I
he
can't put
sits
it on.
down.
I'm thinking I put it on. I can't put it back on. Oh, it falls down over my glasses anyway, and then I can't see.
Oh yeah, my costume is just a witch hat, and it's got the lace veil, so it'll come down to here,
Yep.
and
I
then
have one
dark
of those.
clothes, turquoise. Yeah,
Turquoise
Ambi
is my
says they
second.
like
Yep.
turquoise.
Turquoise is part of the teal family as far as I'm concerned. Yep.
Yep.
All shades of both from light to a bit darker. Yep. Dark purple is almost black purple is my favorite shade.
Mm-hmm. I've got about 6 or 8 skeins of that out there from Walmart, the Mainstays yarn.
Yep.
Yep. I don't know if I'm going to
I,
do a
I
blanket.
love the ombre from Red Heart because it's got the 4 shades of purple there. Woo!
Oh, I made a shawl for a friend of mine. It took 2 skeins of the ombre.
Yep.
Because she's like 5'3". So from the middle of her back straight down, because it's a 5-point shawl. So you've got the 2 that come over the shoulder, and then the back does this.
Okay, gotcha.
And the bottom 2 points come to right at her waistline. The bottom points do.
Yeah.
And she's like, ooh. She wears it to work. She's had people try and borrow it.
Right.
Missy?
Thanks, Cindy. Have
Yep.
a good night.
The problem I have with that is it's chenille. Because I hold my yarn like this and it tends to go there. It rubs wrong and it just feels weird. It's like a fuzzy caterpillar, but it's slick.
Oh,
So-
it's cold.
So I call it
I put a
fuzzy
lot of
oil.
ice in it, but I don't really like. I don't mind some fuzzy, but I don't really like the thicker fuzzy. And most Chanel is 4 and up, so that I know
Most
of
of the
anyway.
chenille I've run across has been 5 and 6.
Yeah, that's mostly what I've been seeing too. Except maybe what's that Dollar Tree? I don't remember if it was a 4 or 5. It's probably a 5.
Probably. But it's
But I saw what it was and I'm like, nope, not interested.
yeah, I somebody put it up. Oh, Dollar Tree now has chenille
Yeah.
yarn. I'm like, I went into my my Dollar Tree before I moved, and that's been over a year ago. And literally, they had 3 baskets that are
Yeah.
about 2 foot across. Had
Okay.
3 baskets of nothing but chenille.
Ugh.
Their cotton was hiding under and at the back of the chenille, and so
Uh-huh.
was their just worsted. I'm like, yeah, not buying from here for a while. Then I ended up moving.
Right. I have 2 that I hit the most, but I think there's 4 in my area. So
I'm like 4 blocks from one, so
I'm less than that. And that's the one I go to the most. And I'm like, can we go to a different Dollar Tree today? That one doesn't have anything I want. I just noticed we have a new Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness. Okay.
$1.25 for 50 grams of yarn. The only thing I will warn you about is the cotton. It splits.
I haven't had that much trouble with the cotton.
Oh, I can work with it, no problem. But it is a splitty yarn. If you're not
Okay,
used to it,
I'll agree with you there. Yeah. Oh,
and I just
gotta
moved
turn the
all mine
fan
into
on.
the other room.
Gotta turn the fan on.
Yeah, but the way I work with yarn anyway, I tend to twist it as I go, so I'm constantly retwisting my yarn. So that
I understand that.
oh, what's that one that Red Heart
Go ahead.
put out? What's the one that Red Heart put out that's like 4 strands and they're just together? They're not twisted.
Oh yeah. I don't remember the name of it.
But that one, I would literally, as I was working with it, I would have it twisted like this.
Right. No, the thing I'm knitting, when I do my, so let's see, it's SKP.
Slip knit pearl.
No, I knew I'd said it wrong. It's pullover.
Oh.
In my head it's pullover. I can't think of the right word, the right abbreviation. Anyway, slip knit and then pull the stitch back over the knit, and every time my needle goes right into the middle, I have to pull it back out and dig underneath to pick up the whole stitch, and that's a Hobby Lobby yarn, and I love Hobby Lobby yarn.
Ooh,
but for doing that stitch is just not working for me. Luckily, I'm almost done after almost 2 years, I think, working on that project.
Yeah, when you get frustrated with the stitch. I can see that.
I love it because the bigger one is like 30 minutes or a bit more away, and this new one looks like it is bigger one and is only 10 minutes at most. Woohoo! I'm gonna
So
change
15 on a bicycle. I'm good.
I'm gonna change the layout here
Okay.
if it'll let me. There we go. Now I don't have to look at my mess behind me so much. Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
my
oh,
mess
oh,
is.
oh. Sorry.
Yeah, when I was typing in chat or text, talking to text, I was
Right.
out in my craft room.
Uh-huh.
That is a mess. I have to go through it because I've got about 4 ladies that I normally talk to, and we all
Uh-huh.
bounce in and out of their lives and each other's
Right.
lives. And they're like, when are you going to do a stash video? I'm like, because I've got 27-gallon totes that are stacked 3 high, which is waist high on me. I have shelves on a buffet,
Yep.
and I've got a wire shelf, so I've got yarn on that, and then I've got a shelf on top of that. And then I just brought in shelves from somebody else, and I've got tote boxes there, and it's like, yeah.
Well, you can sort of see here. I've got wood below, and then I've got the
Mm-hmm.
plastic ones up above. And then over there I have another wood one. See, this is 9, that one's 12 cubes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got my TV on it. So I have something I can watch and listen to, whether it's computer or TV. I even have a cord so I can take and send what's on my computer over to the TV. That's really fun to do.
Oh yeah, ours was Bluetooth, so I was able to get away with that. I was like, yay!
Well, my computer
Yeah.
doesn't have Bluetooth. I think the TV does, but my computer does not. Because I tried to do Bluetooth headphones, and guess what? Doesn't work if your computer doesn't have Bluetooth. So I ended up going to a corded headphones.
Exactly,
And
Tiffany.
now the cord gets in the way. What did
Oh
I
yeah.
miss? Looks can be deceiving with Dollar Tree. Though I went to a DT last weekend that is bigger than the one I usually go to, and it has about a third of the amount of yarn that my normal DT has. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the thing is around here it switches. Yep.
And you can just see over on this side, you can see a little bit of yarn. That's
Yep.
the other shelves. And let me see.
I only have the 2 buckets left that have yarn in them. I put everything else on my shelves. And actually, it's not just yarn. It's also projects I need to finish. They're done. I just need to finish all this ends or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I have some of that over here behind me too. So
They used to be along that window wall.
Yep.
You see where that chair is? The red in the front?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's my crafting chair.
Yeah.
I can actually see out one window now. Let's see.
Hi, Lydia.
I had one more picture. Let's see if I can get it. Hi, Lydia. And if it didn't get taken off here, which no one.
And
And
everything underneath my table.
Oh yeah.
I have a space about this big for my feet.
I have to clear out in front of me because I have the glider rockers.
Yeah.
You remember the footstools that go with them?
Yes.
I have one of those, and it has a pillow on top of it. And that's where my dog sleeps.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a little footstool in here, and it's got blankets on it. It's got my blanket and the cat's blanket. My blanket goes over my feet. Cat's blanket goes in my lap. And then she falls asleep, and then all I do is sit here and watch TV because I can't crochet if she's asleep in my lap.
Oh, I've done it. My son's cat will get right here, and she'll sleep, and I'm just like, okay, fine. But this
She
is what
does.
it looked like before I got it
Yep.
on the first picture I showed you.
Yep. Understand. I have learned that having my yarn so that I can see it, most of it, I'm gonna weed out some of the cube drawers.
Bins.
Yeah, the cube drawers, the bins, exactly. But because I've learned the year that I've been here, and well, not quite even a year since I moved it back into this room, that I like to be able to see the yarn. It's so much easier to go, oh, that's what I want, or that's what I want.
If I can't see it, I
If I
don't
can
work with it.
exactly,
Yep.
exactly. So
Okay. Yep. I got rid. I thought I had a different one, and I don't. Oopsies. Oh well.
at least you all have a craft room. I only have my small bedroom. I understand that.
Yeah.
And my stuff was all in totes. It was in the laundry room, taking up wall space, and I would have to leave the bedroom and go around into the laundry room and pull down a bucket. Nope, nope, not in this one. Slide it over, pull down another bucket.
mhm.
Nope, 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 it's not in this one. And I did that so much that I would get confused as to what was in what bucket.
Yeah. That's why when I started getting totes to put my yarn in, I got the ones that they're a basket weave, so I can look in the side and say, "Oh, that's what's in that," or
Uh-huh.
"No, I don't want that," and I may have to pop the top and look, which is fine, but it's
Yeah. Well,
but I
I
was working in here, and that was a mess.
right.
And I brought yarn from Oklahoma. I have two 55-gallon tubs, 3.5 30s, and I don't know how many 18s or 27s that are
Yep.
from Oklahoma that I haven't touched
Mm,
because
yep.
the boyfriend supports the yarn habit.
Understand. It's kind of it's kind of iffy. The husband understands, but there are times when it's like, nope, you can't have any more.
Yeah, it's like, but, but please. But I do have a $40 $40 I've got to send to Canada
Mhm.
because she found basically the mill-ins like you get from Mary Maxim,
Right.
black cotton.
Ah,
Yeah, huh?
yeah. Get
And
that one.
she is charging me shipping, which was um exactly Lydia. I That's part of what I've got on the front porch. I have a couple of clear totes.
So I can see it. I can't leave yarn out. I'm allergic to the dust. Yeah.
Yeah,
I understand. I do have a lot of, not all of it obviously, but I do have a lot of my yarn in, here we go.
the
Oh,
plastic
no, in the organza.
organza. Ooh, I like the blanket.
Yeah. I sort of need to get back to it, but I got other things I need to finish first.
This was not a priority until yesterday. Um I, I call him not my sweetheart because my boyfriend also has a channel and he was doing a live stream. Our friend was up there. I kept trying to get the boyfriend, calling him by his channel name, and
Uh-huh.
finally, sweetheart. I had two of them go. Whoop! I said, no, no, no. He's sweetheart. You're not my sweetheart. So not my sweetheart. Called yesterday and said, do you happen to have a pink baby blanket, please? Why? Daughter's having a baby by on the due the 15th of November. I'm like, uh, uh, and now I have to make mittens for newborn.
Yeah.
But
That
this one has been in timeout just simply because it wasn't a priority. I didn't
right.
have anyone specific to give it to, so
Yeah, Colleen's craft room is in her bedroom. And let's see, I have to keep my yarn in clear totes. Yep. I read
yeah.
that one already. Yep.
My Where I'm sitting now is where I sleep, and this used to be where I crochet. I made my daughter a blanket. Call it a monster blanket.
Okay.
9 pounds of yarn, double stranded worsted weight,
Okay.
and it is 7 foot 8 inches one direction because dummy me didn't stop and measure the chain. And the
Oh.
other direction,
Okay.
yeah, and the other direction is 52, 53 inches, so just under 5 foot.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and I have to take off all 3 rounds of border that I 6 rounds of border that I did, and add more in the short direction.
Right.
So that, yeah, that was a 9 pound blanket.
I don't know how much the blanket weighed, but the one I made my daughter ended up fitting perfectly on their king size bed. And she says the knit part goes from edge to edge, which it shouldn't have. So they've stretched it. Uh, but around the outside, I did what, like 18 inches on one end, and then like 16 inches all the way around. So it's, I don't remember the numbers. Anyway, they're not working.
It's
But
it's a quarter to midnight here.
it fits
So,
their, yes.
yeah.
It fits their king size bed, and all the crochet, the long end of crochet she tucks under, because I told her that probably would be better to make that the bottom, because I crocheted all the way around that darn thing.
Oh yeah. I got the color
You're
block
like,
panels done, and then I did 2 rows of single crochet in each color that's in her blanket. So now I have to go take out those 6 rows of single crochet.
right, right.
Hi, Rosemary.
Hi,
And
Rosemary. I
all
wondered.
all that yarn will probably go into my scrap bin
Right.
because truthfully, it's not really even enough for it may be 2 rows of one color.
No
So,
reason to be sorry, Rosemary.
yeah.
That's why I sent you a text. Yep. Colleen fell asleep too.
Yep.
And Colleen knows she's welcome to come up if she wants to. I need to put my yarn in totes. Right now it's sitting around in various bags I have. Yep, I've done it that way too.
Ambi,
Yep.
and I went out with a bunch of girls through my church that we crochet, knit, do different crafts and stuff like that.
Right.
One of the ladies in our group, she brought in a bunch of stuff from another lady that had passed away over a year ago, and they held up a actual carpet bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I looked at that and said, "Oh, that's pretty." The lady holding it up said, "Catch." I'm like, keep. So I have a carpet bag. I got 1 ring and 2 sets of earrings and 2 lockets that I need chains for.
Okay.
And
I was a part of a group for a while when I was knitting at a local church,
mhm.
and they had gotten several crafters had died, and they had gotten a whole bunch of yarn. And I mean, this was probably over 6 month period, maybe even a year. And they decided they were going to put it all out on the tables, and
Mhm.
anybody in the group was welcome to come take whatever they wanted. I got 3 totes worth of yarn.
That don't even that doesn't happen. It comes in black trash bags or the white kitchen trash bags.
No,
Everybody else
I brought
gets
it home in bags, but I put it in totes, and I filled 3 totes.
they literally we get told it's coming in. Oh, there it is. And then
Mhm.
I don't even get time to stand up out of my chair when there's the 3 or 4 other ladies there that are extreme craft crocheters or knitters,
Right.
and they go through everything. I get handed what's left
Mm-hmm.
because let me soda pop.
Still half
Sorry.
asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, Colleen.
What happens is my mill end yarn that I get and stuff like that, I make
Mm-hmm.
into blankets for our vets, the
Mm-hmm.
nursing homes, and the homeless, which is what we do with our blankets if we don't have somebody specific that it goes to.
Right.
I got rid of my blanket stash. I still have my yarn stash, but not my blanket stash.
Mm, gotcha.
And I have not had time to get it back up and running.
No, it's Coke.
Huh?
I don't know.
It's soda because actually one of the ladies
Uh,
um that I normally hang around with, I listen to you. I may not be answering chat and stuff, but you still get you and a thumbie from me.
mm-hmm.
She was drinking a brand of tea. Somebody called in a strike on her for advertising that tea. And all she was doing was drinking it.
Oh, wow.
So it's like I'm drinking soda, I'm drinking tea or water or
Yep.
whatever. I will give the generics because
Right.
there are some people out there that are just, I can't put it nicely, so we'll leave it at that.
Yep. I understand. I drink water. That's all I drink. Water.
Lydia,
Water with
that would
nice
work.
minerals.
That would work except for one problem. I don't have room under my bed. Literally, my bed is that far off the floor.
Gotcha.
Don't have room.
Well, I can't put anything under my bed because I have an old water bed frame and it's got double set of underdrawer dressers, so 6
Yeah.
drawers on each side.
That's where you have your thicker blankets and stuff that you use during the winter months.
Actually, it doesn't fit. It's in the closet on the floor.
Ah.
I don't even have a bag it fits in.
Deep.
It's a huge king size down comforter,
Oof,
and then
this is
I have the I can't think of the word, but the thing that covers it. The
the
cover,
duvet.
yes. Yes, that's the word. Thank you.
And literally, growing up, my grandmother would call your comforter the duvet.
Right. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get that cold. Plus, I've
Ooh,
got heater.
the
Let's see.
was it regular scrubby or scrubby cotton?
Finished washcloth. Finished a washcloth for my sister using the sky blue scrubby yarn that I was gifted by Cindy and some premier white cotton yarn that I had for a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Very good.
I found this.
Yeah.
This is the original scrubby, so it's the nylon polyester, and
I don't remember where mine's hiding.
I prefer the cotton because when I'm done with the cotton, I can literally just break it by pulling it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if you combine that scrubby with anything, you can actually frog it. If you don't combine it, you can't frog it. I
Yeah. I'm making a dishcloth, multicolored. Let's see if I remember correctly. It's multicolored yarn and teal scrubby. It
mhm.
might be it might be flipped. I can't remember for sure, but I need to finish that one too. That's for a friend.
Well, I've got some really thick yarn. It's by We Are Knitters, and it's cotton, but it's 8 strands of cotton. So
Mm,
it's takes a 6.5 millimeter according to the label.
mm-hmm.
Eh. I've got. I'm making washcloth set. I've only got a couple of rows in it, so I'm gonna rip the one I started back. Add this to it because it's for the daughter's boyfriend,
There you go.
and he's.
I made some purple scrubbies just with the scrubby yarn. You know,
Hmm.
about that big for my mom. She loves them.
Yeah. but they're for his house because he's a bachelor.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh yeah, Amby, I've
Multiple whips. Oh,
yeah.
definitely. If you go through my videos, I have the 24-year-old whip. It's right here at my feet. Every now
But,
and then I get in the mood and I make another granny square to go in it.
okay.
Besides that, I have the one my mother started when she was pregnant with me that I need to
Let's
finish.
see.
That'd be a 58-year-old whip. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, see,
go
I
ahead.
have 2 blankets that are for my kid, for son and future son-in-law. My daughter's is kind of on the back burner, but it's because I'm just adding to that. It's not that big a deal. So technically 3. This one doesn't count. And multiple. I have another blanket for a lady in my craft group, so that's 4. That's down from the 8 I had going at one point in time.
Right.
And
Hi,
that's
Sonia.
not counting dishcloths and stuff like that.
Right. Oh, that does
Ooh.
not sound fun. Not hurting as bad as
Mm,
I thought it would. Well, that's good at least.
yeah.
I have 2
But
whips going on right now.
yeah.
I can't even count all of mine.
One of the ladies calls me the blanket queen. But
Yeah.
I do have a 5-point shawl that I have 2 cakes of Mandela sparkle in. I need to put the 3rd in it.
Okay.
And then I have 3 more bags of 3 cakes to make more shawls out of.
Right.
And yeah,
I need to get my blankets done so I can get back to my shawls. Okay, that didn't come out quite right.
you need to get your
That's not
blankets.
me. I
You
have
need to
to.
get your blankets done because you have shawls that are waiting in the wings.
That's right. And I've got my sweaters and I've got my
Oh,
oh yeah, I mean,
I've got to make him a sweater. I have pardon, a dozen Red Heart Soft in evergreen, and I don't like that green. I don't like greens, but he does. I need to make him a
right,
sweater.
right.
So whoopsies.
I was debating. I'm trying to use something I've got for to make a sweater for my husband. I just don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
what does he like that you have, color wise? Oh, what you're working on now?
This one's for him. He doesn't
Ah,
know it.
uh,
They went to bed an hour ago.
oh yeah. Yeah. See, Rosemary and Lulu. I'm in Texas now. I was in Oklahoma.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's soda. It's Coke.
It's soda
But
or pop.
yep.
But then I grew up in Colorado.
Yeah. But I have yarn to make him a blanket so that when we're able to upgrade beds,
Right.
he will get one that is turquoise with brown and yellow in it. Because I hit the Hobby Lobby sale.
Go ahead.
They
I just
had
had an
their
idea.
hand dyed on sale.
Yeah,
$3.74 instead of $15.
I know. I can't. Mine never has it on sale when I'm there.
I got 6.
Yeah, I would too if I could find it.
Well, that's their what's called the dye lot sale,
Yeah, I know. But
and it
well,
starts
let's
in
see.
June.
Yeah, and in June I was laid up with a broken foot, so I didn't even get out of the house in June. I didn't get to
Oh,
Hobby Lobby till early July. So by the
oh,
time I got there, I was lucky I found some yarn, but
yeah.
it definitely wasn't that stuff because that
Oh
was
no,
gone.
that literally was.
Yeah.
I was
First
I
thing that
only
leaves.
yeah, I only got the 6 because that's all I needed to go with the one I already had at the house.
Yep.
And when I was there, their version of the Karen Pantone that they had,
Right.
they also had the little 3-pack that was on the shelf, and then they had the 5-pack that was hanging up. Lady came
Okay.
in and she did this on the shelf. She was doing this with all the minis. I looked at it. I said, "Do you know the 5-packs down there are on sale too?" She took the hook off and went shlick, and I was like, "Okay."
Wow.
Um,
Okay. Hope you all have a great weekend. Bye, Cindy.
bye,
Just finished
Sonia
Christmas
or no, Cindy.
stocking
Ah, okay.
with Premier Chanel, procrastinating on a granny stitch shawl. The South and is representing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Sonia,
I must have missed something.
uh, the South. There's Alabama, Arkansas, and Texas here, and I'm
Oh,
also
got it.
representing
Okay,
Oklahoma because
there
I
you
spent
go.
42 years up there. Sonia, here's a variation on a granny stitch shawl that will open it up more. Instead of doing 3 posts for the granny, you only do 2.
Mm-hmm.
And that will give you more width, especially if I did it with 2 Karen Chunky cakes, and I made one for my stepmother, and I made one for her doctor. Both of them in Karen Chunky cakes. Took 2 complete cakes, and my stepmother was 5'6" and yay big around, just itty bitty old thing.
Okay.
But she was able to wear it no problems. You're getting turned, and yes, that is liquor up there, but y'all guys don't pay attention to it.
Taking my boots off.
Well, you're still. He's on the other side of the bed taking his shoes off, and if he decides to change, I don't want the camera to accidentally get
No,
him.
I'm just taking my boots off, like I said.
Oh, Rosemary, I have my unicorn on, but I can't wear it with my headphones. So give me a second.
Yeah, we could still hear you without the headphones.
I know. I just can't hear you very well. See? Got my unicorn on. Okay, back to the headphones.
Yep.
That's a nice little reprieve for my ears anyway.
Yeah.
She's wearing her Grinch pajamas. Way to go, Rosemary.
Yep. But yeah, that'll open it up, especially if you don't have limited yardage.
Mm-hmm.
So, everybody's saying you're cute.
Yeah. Because I was texting with her and I was like, oh, I'm going to dress up. And then I couldn't make up my mind which one I wanted to wear. And it was so cold in here. I'm like, I'm going to wear the unicorn. Like that way I can stay warm.
Oh, yeah. I'm just going from black from head to toe.
Yep.
And wearing my boots that I wear when I'm on a motorcycle with the boyfriend and my hat. And doing my makeup. And the ladies last year go, who are you? This is how I wake up. And this is how I go to sleep. I don't wear makeup. So when I went in with a full face makeup, bright, glittery purple and green eyeshadow.
Oh my, okay.
I had dark purple lipstick. It matched my hook. And I found black this year.
Okay.
So that's I may put a short video out, but that's not going to be till Monday about 5:36 because I have to play with money all night.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, we do. We're doing a trunk or treat with the church, but we also run a concession.
Gotcha.
So, and since I've done run restaurants or fast food and retail since 1998.
Yeah.
Guess who got put on money?
Mm-hmm. Okay, it's midnight.
Yep,
I have
12:03
some.
by me.
I have some Halloween questions.
Go for it.
Okay.
No smart aleck answers.
if
No,
you
literally, he's right here. He's not 2 foot
yeah,
away. There he is.
if you do a pumpkin, do you save and bake pumpkin seeds?
No, I rinse them
Never have.
and throw them out and would throw them outside because growing up, we had chickens.
Mm,
And after my grandfather died, they just went wild. So when we moved into his house, we had wild chickens.
wild chickens.
And they got the pumpkin seeds.
How old were you the last time you went trick or treating? I was 14.
Okay, me and myself or me and my kids?
See, I had a problem with that too because yeah, I've taken my kids trick or treating, but I wasn't going trick or treating at that time. So, but I was
Okay.
14. I took my siblings.
Okay,
So.
if it's me, I was 16 because I was taking my younger siblings and I just put on I had a white robe and I just threw flour all over my face, so I was a ghost. And we got 13 and 15 in the chat. And if it was my kids, about 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. If my kids, it would have been. I don't even remember taking them trick or treating after we moved here. So more than 17 years ago.
Well, where I used to live up until my youngest turned 10, there was literally about 6 blocks away, there was a halfway house for people with mental disabilities that were coming out of the prison system.
Right.
And that was to get them back into society. They rented out the parking lot, and by rented out, I mean it's like $50 to BACA, Bikers Against Child Abuse, and they did a trunk or treat.
Okay.
So I literally, my kids, my mom and I both had the reusable shopping bags from Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
I had one kid, my mom had the other, and I had laundry baskets in the trunk of my car because I would go and dump the bags into a laundry basket. Each child had their own basket.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I walked away one night with both of those laundry baskets were completely full of candy, stuffed animals, cases of candy. I mean, I
Wow.
was given, oh, you want candy? A
There
little
you
bit?
go.
Yeah, mama. And I was given a full box. And I'm like, okay. And the stuffed animals were Thai beanie babies.
Oh wow.
Not these. Not
Right.
these.
No, I know which ones you mean.
This size. This is the Walmart one. So
Okay. Let's see. What is your favorite Halloween costume you dressed as?
it would have had to been the ghost because it was really quick, really easy, and cleanup was a dream. But I do a witch now because I've got all the pieces and I can wear them as everyday clothes.
My mother made me a witch costume. That was my favorite one as a kid. I think my grandmother made us. I see, Native American costumes. Oh, they were called Indians in the 70s. I'm sorry.
I grew up calling them Indians. My aunt was half Cherokee.
So, but the witch costume was my favorite. Boy George, I remember that one.
Mm.
She told me that before. We don't celebrate
Exactly,
Halloween,
Tiffany.
but I do take advantage of the candy sales in the week after. No kidding.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the best time to buy candy.
You go into Walmart when they open the day after Halloween.
Yep.
Oh man, that's just bad. That's bad. And actually, some Walmarts put them on sale Halloween Day.
I know.
So, but
Okay. This was one I came up with. What candy has a cookie in it? Or a cookie crisp? It's kind of, I can't think of the,
like the Twix or Kit Kats.
both of those do. Yep.
Okay.
There's a few others, but those, I was
Colleen,
thinking
yes,
Kit
I
Kat.
had mine X-rayed, and
Oh,
we got away.
yes,
We
I remember doing that.
Yeah, my fun thing is they weren't after razor blades; they were after needles.
Yeah.
What was the
Kit
question?
Kat,
again?
Twix. Yep.
Have
That's
you ever
right.
had your candy X-rayed?
Oh, I thought you was talking about what.
What candy has a cookie type in the middle?
Oh yeah, that would be the Twix
Right.
or
Mater's Workshop, everybody.
there's one out there. I can't remember. It's an old one. I know it, and I can't think of it right now.
If you remember it later.
Probably.
There's several that I was
Oh, yeah.
just trying to get people to think. What is your favorite candy or treat from when you were a child? Halloween candy or treat, like Rice Krispie Squares or caramel apples. I mean, in the 70s, we could still get those,
Yeah, I mean, I could get those. I grew up in the 80s and early 90s. I got out of high school in 97. So, yeah, we were still getting those. Popcorn balls with
Yep.
chocolate drizzled across them. That's what mine is.
That's
Peanut
a good
brittle.
one.
Hi,
Yeah.
Deanna.
How about peanut butter?
Hi,
stuff?
Deanna.
Peanut butter taffy.
Okay.
And
Making
he
granny
likes-
squares, and I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'm also making granny square cocoon cardigan. Oh, I've got mine on the back burner for the moment, and my
Good.
dad wants a hat in black. Yes, go, Ambi, go.
Yep.
Um,
The granny squares, just throw them in a bucket. And then but when the bucket gets full, look at it and say, do I keep it? If you don't want to keep it, Project Linus. They take squares.
Yep. So
Ooh.
let's see. My favorite
Yummy.
candy or treat. Rice Krispie Squares.
Mhm.
And caramels. Caramels, my favorite. I love caramels.
Homemade caramels are the best.
Homemade. My grandmother used to make the homemade ones. Yes. It's still, I remember undoing the
Wrapper.
wax paper. Yeah, the
Ooh.
wax paper wrappers that for my grandmother's.
Yeah, we've got
And then
Rice
later
Krispies.
on, she just did plastic. She would cut the little pieces of plastic, and then she'd
Yeah.
roll it in the plastic.
Yeah, we've got
You know.
popcorn balls that the neighbor made, cupcakes, and Rice Krispies in the chat.
Yep. Peanut butter taffy. Let's see. Do you remember homemade treats in your bag? And that's because there's so many of us in different
Age levels.
age levels, yeah. And so some people never got homemade treats in their bags because it was after that, all those scares that we had.
Yeah, my kids have never had homemade treats in their bags, and they're 18 and 20 now.
They missed all the fun.
I'm late a tad because I finished my Gen Ivy. Okay, good.
Yeah, the wild and free top.
I have a small tote with unicorns on it that I put the squares in. Very good.
If you don't, like I said, if you don't know, check into Project Linus and check also with your nursing homes and stuff like that, and your churches. See if anybody does. We'll put them together into blankets.
Well, I'm sure there's somebody who'll take a bunch
Oh,
of
yeah.
squares. Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody. Okay. Yes, I remember homemade treats in my bag. I remember popcorn balls wrapped in either wax paper or plastic. I remember caramel apples. I remember Rice Krispie treats. Rice Krispie bars, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
homemade caramels. Not really so much homemade chocolates, but my grandmother made fudge too. I mean, my grandmother was a
Ooh.
home ec teacher, so she did everything in the kitchen you can think of.
Oh,
She sewed, knit, crocheted, you know what I mean? Home ec teacher all the way.
I pissed off an entire class of senior girls because I was the only no, they were 11th grade. I was the only freshman in the class.
Yeah,
We had to cook. I got assigned these 3 girls. I said, "Who can cook what?"
right.
Can't boil water, cereal, sandwiches. I said, "How does spaghetti and salad sound?" Okay. And I said, I just sat there and I wrote the list real quick. And teacher goes, "Is that it?" I was like, uh-huh. I had her the next class. She goes, "Why did you get something so simple?" I said, "All 3 of those girls are older than me and none of them can cook." She goes, "Ooh, what's going to happen when they get married?" I was like, I hope their digestive system works well. Yep.
I was born in 1960, Rosemary. Ambi says I'm a 90s kid, but she remembers homemade treats.
Yeah, up until I think about 96, 90, 98 is when they were still doing it. But
They could still do it,
yeah, now
but
they
a
still
lot of
they still
people,
do, but it's they have like a party and you can come in and walk around. They'll have
right,
homemade treats, but they'll also
right,
have store bought. Hello,
right.
kitten.
Hey, baby. Oh, you want your lap, don't you? You're like, it's
Mhm.
time for my lap time, mama. Okay, I
Yeah.
moved the crochet. Are you going to walk away now?
Yep. Okay.
I was born in
I almost
87.
I almost have 10 years on you, Amby. I was born in 79.
I was born in 65. Rosemary's only 5 years older than me.
Yeah, he was born in February of 65. So,
Oh, he's a little bit older than me. I was born in June. I just had my birthday month with
June,
Amber
June
last
what?
June. June 4th.
Literally, it's 6'5" of 79.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. I was in junior
Exactly,
high.
Dina.
Wait. Nope, I was in high school. I would have been a freshman. Yeah. Let's see. What I missed it. We were only allowed to have them from people we personally knew. Exactly.
Mhm.
That's exactly right.
After
Uh,
about 96, 90, 98, if you didn't know the person when you came home, whose house did you get this from? I don't know. There's a trash can. And
I
it
don't
went in the
remember.
trash and then went
I
right up
don't
the
remember
floor.
my kids getting anything after 90. Let's see. When was the first year we would have gone trick or treating? 95. No. 94.
Okay.
And I just remember all pre-bought, store-bought, whatever the
Yeah.
term is. That's all I remember. So 1968 here. They did like my daughter and married. They did like my daughter and married a man that cooks. The girls that you had to help. Yeah.
Actually, one of them, yes, because I met her husband before she did, and we were over. I can't remember where we were at. We were at some friend's house, I think. It's just a bunch of us mutual,
Right.
and he wanted to cook. They said, "There's the kitchen. Have fun." Oh, did yum.
Yep.
But her oldest is like 23, 20, 20. Her oldest is the same age as mine, so it's 20. And her youngest is like 10, 11. Whew.
And Amby says, my parents were born in 66. Deanna said, 80s child, big hair, tight jeans, and AC/DC. Yep.
I'll
No
take the
kidding.
ACDC. I'll take the
High
ACDC.
school, college. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Rosemary says, true story. Yep.
Yep.
Okay, I have one more question, and that was, do you like your candy frozen?
Chocolate, yes, because I can sit there and just let it melt, and it will last about up to 5 minutes longer, depending on the size.
Yep, that's true.
And I was
Your son is an
actually
awesome cook. Oh goodness, excuse me.
both of my children have been cooking since the age of 8. Now, the first time they cooked, first 2 years they cooked, they're here in front of this pot. I'm right here.
Yes, I know, Deanna, that you weren't in high school and college during that time. I was.
Mhm. I was growing up, so.
I graduated from high school in 83. I graduated from college in 87, got married in 90. First kid was born in 94. Second was born in 97.
Okay, your second child was born when I graduated high school. Because I graduated in May. I was 17, turned around a week and a half later and turned 18.
Oh, she says no to the frozen candy. You don't mess with my Reese's cups. Yeah, that's true. Some of the candy. Rosemary says some of the candy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Tiffany says junior mints or York peppermint patties. Yes, nothing else though for frozen. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm comprehending.
Dina, I will mess with your Reese's cups because I will take them and I will freeze them and I will throw them in a food processor and chop them up. But they go in my peanut butter fudge.
Mm-hmm.
I will mess with the Reese's cups. I don't get the mini cups because they don't taste right when you throw it in fudge. So.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And I'm
Yum.
getting If you have a
Yum.
recipe for fudge that you can either peanut butter fudge or just regular chocolate, do it to it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can do that with the Andes mints, the York peppermint patties, the junior mints, almost any chocolate based candy.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
Amby. Yep,
There
that
you
makes
go.
sense. Yep. Well, being that I'm diabetic, I can only eat Russell Stover's sugar-free candy now, so I had a couple tonight.
Honestly, you can have the regular. You just have to be very, very careful and moderate yourself. Don't go get 10 or 15 Reese's cups and eat that. Eat one, and then, Ew, no. Do you know what a Fluffernutter sandwich is?
Nope.
He toasts his bread, and that's fine. It is peanut butter on one side and marshmallow fluff on the other.
Okay.
Fluff nutter. That's why I'm like, nope, go.
Yeah, and Rosemary says I don't care for Reese's cups.
Yeah.
I like mine almond, actually.
Yeah.
Almond butter cups.
Oh, yeah. I grew up with and Tiffany likes Fluffernutter.
Okay.
I grew up, 80% of my family is diabetic on my mom's side. About 5% on my dad's side. Exactly, Rosemary.
My mom likes chocolate candy frozen. It's too hard for me and the cold hurts my sensitive teeth.
Yeah.
Yep. That's true. That's true. I used to eat frozen green grapes.
Ooh.
When they would get to the point where they were starting to get kind of shriveled,
Mm-hmm.
and they're drying out, we would pluck them off and, of course, clean them and put them in a plastic bag. Well, like a plastic container when I was growing up, but a plastic bag with my kids, and put them in the freezer and pluck them out now. And then you just suck on it like an ice cube for a while until it gets kind of a
Yep.
little bit mushy, and then you crush it with your teeth. And oh
Mhm.
my goodness, it was yummy. Yeah, it would be too cold for sensitive teeth.
Yeah.
Never tried one of those sandwiches, but I'd like to. It's
And
yummy.
if you have marshmallows at home, just put them in the very center, microwave it till they melt, and then slap the other one on there. I've never tried peanut butter and Miracle Whip. I've done the Elvis Presley, the peanut butter and banana though.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Fluff with peanut butter, but peanut butter and Miracle Whip definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, that's just
what's the
disgusting.
deal?
Sorry.
What is?
I don't like Miracle Whip anyway.
Peanut butter and Miracle Whip.
Ooh. Peanut butter, mayo, and bananas. I like mayo and bananas. Well, I can't eat bananas anymore, but okay.
I don't think I'm willing to risk my taste buds for that one.
No, definitely not. My stomach is turning over just thinking about it.
What about Molo?
Oh my goodness. Now I'm choking.
Okay,
Anna, you're
yeah.
Ooh, Miracle Whip.
Oh no, her grandma made it, so there you go.
Yeah, that's true enough. True enough.
That is something from the South. I do admit, but from where I grew up, no.
What's that?
The peanut butter and Miracle Whip.
Oh.
Yeah.
No thanks.
It depends on where you grew up. And
Now, peanut butter, honey, and butter is good together.
that I've done.
I like peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. My favorite was still bologna and cheese, though.
Ham and cheese.
I always had to make peanut butter and jelly or peanut butter and honey for the siblings.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't really my favorite. Personally, if there was bologna and cheese, I would make that for myself and just leave off the mayonnaise, because we were usually making them to go outside and eat. But
I like Dina. You didn't hire me, so you can't fire me.
I'm not hired, so you can't fire me.
Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
I don't know.
Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
Say what?
Have you ever had a Scotch egg?
No.
What you do is you take and hard boil an egg,
Okay.
and then you will take and wrap sausage around it, pork sausage. Okay?
Okay.
And then you will get that dipped in breadcrumbs and either bake it or fry it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I like having deviled Scotch eggs, which is basically, you make, do the hard-boiled egg, cut it in half, and then take the yolk, mix it with,
Right.
The mustard and everything,
Yeah.
and a little bit of paprika. Put that mixture into the egg itself, put the two halves back together, and then do the rest.
Okay.
Comes out good.
I've had peanut butter and bologna, but if I'm going to put peanut butter on a meat sandwich, I prefer ham or turkey.
They don't mix in my mind.
The peanut butter and meat.
Yeah, peanut butter and meat don't mix in my mind.
Nope.
I blame my son. I completely blame my son. That was the pregnancy hormones.
I don't
And
even remember
that's
having any cravings.
That's the only thing that stuck around from him. My daughter was vanilla yogurt, Grandy's, the restaurant, their rolls, and liver. So, but considering their
Okay.
father was working at Grandy's at the time, hey, I got the leftovers at night.
Yeah. No Miracle Whip here, says Amby. I hate bananas. Plus, I strongly dislike mayo, says Rosemary. I use Blue Plate mayo. Okay. When I was a teenager, I used to make PB&J sandwiches with mild cheddar cheese.
Yep. You just
Yeah, no
basically
PB and meat. I agree. No PB and meat.
it's his
One of my
fault.
siblings used to do slice it's American cheese, and she would oops ketchup, not ketchup. I'm sorry, chocolate sauce with her cheese. Anyway, I learned later on I could eat chunks of cheese dipped in chocolate, but it's just at the time I just couldn't handle the thought of what she was doing. Oh, couldn't eat anything when I was pregnant.
That's my cousin. That's how she knew she was pregnant. Literally 2 days after she got pregnant, it's where's the trash can? Anytime she moved, where's the trash can?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And she asked me if I had any of that. I said, "You're going to hate me because you know
My pregnancy craving was just right. Double cheeseburger and crinkle fries. Stop it, says Rosemary.
Yeah. Yeah, my cousin called me when she was on her second pregnancy. She's like, "So, did you what were your symptoms?" I said, "With the daughter, I craved sweet things." I said, "With the son, I had mild heartburn, and I wanted like Taco Bell fire sauce." She goes, "What about nausea?" No.
Not with my
She
first
said,
one. I had that with the second one.
She said, "I hate you. I totally and completely hate you." I was like, "I love you too."
Pickles and salads, Tiffany. I found out I like marshmallow cream and bunch of crunch.
That's like Cracker Jack.
Okay.
Fiddle Faddle.
Yep. Okay, I've seen some of it now.
I can see that, but it's the marshmallow fluff for me. That no, I can't do it. The only reason it's in the house is because he eats it.
And I bought it before she got here.
Yeah. If he doesn't bite, I don't get it.
We used to put the marshmallow cream on graham crackers.
S'mores.
Yeah, only we didn't put chocolate. We just put the yeah. I'm talking pre-microwave, okay?
How about marshmallow cream on ice cream?
Yeah, I've heard of that too.
With hot fudge.
Yeah, it's called a Brahms Sundae.
Couldn't even watch food commercials. Poor Rosemary.
I think my cousin was the same way.
Yeah, probably.
It was bad. Exactly, Dina. She was pregnant. She was sick for the first 5 months of both pregnancies.
Wow.
It took 2 weeks to figure out that she was pregnant the first time. You know, because she'd never been pregnant. Didn't Yep. And second time, sick day 1. Oh crud! Sick day 2. Honey, yeah, take me to the doctor. Why? She said I'm pregnant. He took her to the doctor. They did a blood test on her. They said, "You can't be." She said, "Yeah, I am." Yep, she was pregnant.
Okay. Yep, Deanna says it was 24-hour sickness. Yep. I don't remember if it was me or my sister, but my mom craved Big Mac, says Amby. She loves marshmallow cream on ice cream. I've never bought marshmallow fluff, says Rosemary. Hubby and I would go to Hometown Buffet 2 or 3 times a month just for the salad bar. I had no aversions, though, except to a tropical scented candle. Every time I had to clean up my daughter, Well, I
Yeah.
was pregnant with my son, I would lose it.
Yep.
Because I never had any problems with nausea and vomiting with her, but with him,
Mm-hmm. That's where you wanted to go in wearing a mask and you had something stuck up your nose and you were breathing through about 6 layers of cloth. Yep.
uh-huh. I was sick for 9 months with both kids. Oh, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I can see it.
Well, the first 5 months for her on both of them was she barely got to the bathroom. And that's like, 20 foot away from their bed.
Right.
And by the time she got in there, she was already needing a trash can.
Right.
After the 5 months, she could walk around the house. It would take her about half an hour to an hour to get to the point she needed the trash can,
Mm,
instead of 5 minutes,
right.
5 seconds.
Right. Right.
Strawberry shortcake. Ooh. Why is it whenever I'm on a
You
live
and your
stream
sister.
or in a chat, we talk food?
Yeah, I know. Well, I sort of started it with the Halloween questions too. So,
Yeah, they're fun questions though, because made me remember a lot, and it's like, oh yeah, that's why I don't do that now.
yep.
Yeah, no.
I couldn't have anyone smoke. Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah, one of his friends came over and they went in the garage because the friend smoked.
Mhm.
And when the husband came in, he had that very faint lingering. He walked behind her. She hit the sink. He was two
Bye,
steps on the
Andy. Yeah.
Miami. He was 2 steps on the other side of her when she spun around. And
Hmm.
it's like, okay, yeah, we're gonna go outside and you stand downwind.
Yep.
But yeah, that's been oh, I think her youngest is 17, 18, 16, 17 now. Something like that. I know our kids are about the same age, but I can't remember who's older.
Hmm. They smell like a huge ashtray. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
if
I
we go
still
on
can't. I still can't be around smokers.
long trips, he pulls over more often than he would if I wasn't with him because of the cigarette smoke.
Hmm.
I don't mind him smoking in the car because I used to smoke, so I can't be a hypocrite about it.
Hey, at least I keep the window down.
Yeah, but he does roll the window down, but
Yeah, I know it doesn't get it all out, but at least you're not trapped in the vehicle
Yep.
with the windows
yeah,
rolled up. At least I'm that
Yep.
not that way.
right. Of course, I
I
don't
know.
even smoke in the house. I go outside.
Yeah.
We're not trying to hurt anybody's feelings here.
Oh no, we've had this discussion a couple of times. So, and we've been together almost 18 months now. So
Yeah.
actually over 18 months.
Yeah, was a prison sentence been that long already?
You're wanting to be in trouble. You know I can make a
You
bed
mean
in
tell
your.
me I haven't gotten out yet?
No, you haven't. You're wanting me to throw your bedding out in the garage so you can sleep on the floor.
And
Finally,
Deanna
get
says she
no
was a
sleep.
smoker before she got pregnant.
Yep. Yeah, with the dirt floor and the rain we've had.
I can clean
Now
up
I'm
my
going to
table.
smoke.
Hey, I got
See you, Rosemary.
hey, I've got the heater working.
I'll disable it.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I will. See, and this is our normal. So,
Hmm.
so what's kept you up at 12:30 in the morning at night?
Me?
Mhm.
I take my pain pill at 1 a.m. So
Ah, Stay up long enough.
neuropathy. Say what?
I said, got to stay up long enough to take the pill medicine.
Yep.
So
I have to. Yeah, I have to take it at 1, and I'm usually not even half asleep. I'm not even usually. I'm starting to have problems tonight, but I'm not
normally
usually. I'm not usually sleepy. There we go. I'm not yawn. I yawn all the time, but that's the meds. So Rosemary's
Yeah.
always on my case about yawning, but it's the meds.
yeah, your meds are telling you need more oxygen.
The pain pills. Make me sleepy. At the beginning they used to hit me over the head like a 2x4. Now I've gotten so used to them that
It takes you a minute.
it takes a while.
Yeah.
But I usually end up yawning.
Yeah.
You get
For
sleepy.
me,
I get sleepy after I eat.
Yeah.
Especially if I have to take my diabetes medicine, because that will knock you out if you're not careful too.
Yeah.
I mean, so a lot of it is the meds, a lot of it is the issues that I have. So yeah. It's just, it is what it is. I yawn a lot.
Oh yeah. I've got tendonitis in my elbow, but I've got a muscle relaxer and a pain pill. They don't do anything. I can take them combined.
Yeah.
2 hours later, I'm finally getting sleepy. And he's like, "Are you okay?" Nope, I still hurt.
I can fight them. I can, because I have muscle relaxers too, and I can fight them. I can stay up 3 hours after I take my muscle relaxer, but once I'm under, I'm out for almost 12 hours. So it's not really a good thing for me. I only take them one to 2 a week. So instead, I'm supposed to take them every night, and I'm like, no, I can't be sleeping 12 hours every night.
Dina said, "I've been with hubby 37 years now." That's a sentence.
That's a life sentence so far.
Yeah, well, a life sentence is 45 with good behavior.
I've been married for 32 years, and I've known him for 35, 6, something
That's something
like that.
That was brought up.
Possible.
Yeah.
Because of what you do.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lot of gut issues and doing research to hopefully help the gastro. And something was brought up today that's like, I didn't think about that, but I do. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So, but no, I don't fight my medication. I literally will take it as I feel I'm getting ready to go to sleep.
Yeah.
No, as soon as I take it, I'm up. I'm wired.
I understand.
And it's doctors tell me, here, this is a sleepy pill. Okay, give me 2 days and it'll quit working on me.
Stitch. Nope, there's no stitch there.
Uh-oh.
I must be at the end then.
Woohoo!
Uh-oh. What happened? Get in the right spot. My slip stitch didn't work.
See, that's what I like about this pattern, because when I decide I'm done, I just get to my corner and do a single crochet, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't slip stitch anything at all.
Oh, yeah. I do it on the side.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've got plenty of spots. Like, here's a spot right here, because I carry my strings. I do 3 colors at the same time, or 3 variegateds, and I carry my strings up. But I learned not to do it at the corner because it makes it look really funky. Wonky. And so then I have a problem with accidentally adding an extra stitch because I'm on the side. So I get little bumps from time to time because I added an extra stitch. But
well, if you find you add an extra stitch, just do some singles together on the next row up. Just do it.
Yep, that's what I've been doing. Yeah. That's why I have little puckers where I get the extra stitches. Sometimes I don't realize it for 2 or 3 rows, and it's like, oh, whoops.
Yep. Yeah, Dina, if I get the right medication, it will knock me out in 5 minutes flat. But I have to have an extremely high dose.
Yeah.
Not quite what they call a narco 10, which is like the 10 milligram Darvocet, Percocet, and all that, but the next step down. I have to have that high a dosage, and then 4 days max, and after that it doesn't work.
Looks complicated. This thing looks complicated.
But it's pretty as anything.
It's just the moss stitch.
I think it's because you carry your strings.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this is my second one. So the first one I did it all on the same side.
Mm-hmm.
So just go around and around and around and around and around. And so I carried my string on the bottom. And so I have like this section about that big, almost 1.5 feet, where it's just the carried up strings.
Yeah, she's saying it's because the reason it looks complicated is because you're carrying.
Yeah, it's not really. I mean, it's just remembering it's just remembering to do it every row, and I didn't again. So
Yeah, it's the practicing.
Yeah, it's just.
Yeah.
And this one's for a family member. So, it is what it is. And it's like, nope, I'm not tearing it out. I'm just going to keep going.
Yeah. Most of my family is not crochet worthy. Now I'll make it for my kids. Not a problem.
Right.
I made one for my cousin. I made her daughter a hat. She still has that hat.
Mm-hmm.
She was 2 or 3 when she wore it. She's 8 now.
Right.
And it's in her baby book. And her mom said she wants to wear it, but she can't because of the size. I'm like, yeah, no. I said, I don't have any of that yarn. I don't have the variegated yarn. I don't even remember what yarn variegated it was. Oh, nice, Dina. Deanna, sorry.
That's okay.
Yep.
Okay, my allergy meds don't work for me, so I've been taking my Benadryl. Then I will sleep away. Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm 50 and we've been together since I was 13. Aw.
Aw.
Sorry, I'm getting too warm. Phew.
That's okay.
Turn up the fan and undo the.
I'll turn the screen away so he can't see.
and just I've got clothes on underneath.
I know.
Lightweight summer clothes, mind you, but still.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just messing with you on that. He spoils me, so I don't have to worry about that.
Okay, brought my string up, so I'm ready to do the next row, which means I have to turn. Okay.
And I've got chat laughing because I'm sitting there doing that.
Oh. I think I put too many stitches in there too, but that's okay.
But yeah, I made that one baby cousin a blanket hat. Her brother, a year after he was born, I gave my dad a blanket to give to his mama, and she never got it.
Oh man.
Yeah. I went to the family reunion, and this is the first time 5 years later that I'm hearing he didn't get it. I'm like, you're kidding. So no. Okay.
Where'd my other string go?
Uh-oh.
I forgot it was at the end of my string. Where's my other one? There it is.
So I bargained with someone who makes the circle blankets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, one of the ladies in my group, she can put out a 40-inch circle blanket in 2 days.
I could too if I focused on it, but I don't.
Oh no, that's without focusing.
No, I don't focus on anything.
Yeah, that's without her trying. So she had one in red, and she put blue webbing on it, and she put a little blue spider on it. And I gave her
Cool.
yarn. I gave her some yarn. I said, "What color do you need?" She goes, "Well, I'm a little low on white." I said, "Okay. How many do you want?" I said, "Now remember, I have 1 pound balls." She goes, "2 will work." She got 3 pounds of white.
Good.
And I have to contact my cousin and mail that off on probably Tuesday.
Very good.
So
I
that,
like that blanket. Thank you, Lydia.
yes. And he's got his frogs out. There's a frog candy made by Gummy Bear, people that make gummy bears.
Oh, yes,
Turbo.
yes.
This is the
Yes.
only marshmallow I like, because if you see the white in there, that's the bottom of the frog.
Oh, okay.
It's marshmallow. That I can eat. Yep. I've heard a lot of people have said that the frogging is kind of common with that top.
Huh.
Honestly, Rosemary, I was with someone for 4.5 years. Give me 2 wonderful kids. That was the best thing. The only thing I took out of worth that I took out of that relationship. I stayed single for over 20 years. YouTube introduced me to this guy over here. And it's been rocking and rolling ever since.
That's great. I'm sorry, Deanna, that it took that long.
Yeah, but I'm sure it's a beautiful one. I can't wait to see it. So I'll have to go find you. No, a lot of people were having trouble with the joining on the arms because it's got that It's that scalloping.
Okay.
It's you know the Mile a Minute where it looks like shells stacked on top of each other.
Yep.
Okay, that's how the top is designed.
Okay.
And then you have to join it under the arms.
Oh, okay.
And then you continue down, and it's quite a few people that I've seen on YouTube have been, I love this. I love the design. This part is not fun. And she
Okay.
actually put a video out specifically on how to deal with the sleeves. So
Wow.
it's a beautiful top. I've seen some really, really pretty ones. I've got too much other stuff that I've got to finish, so I can't add anything to my list.
Yeah. I got to get some more yarn.
How dare you?
I know.
And where are you getting your yarn from this time?
The next batch is going to be Hobby Lobby because I don't think I have enough for the cowl that I'm knitting.
Mm.
I want to do the whole pattern, and then I'll have the leftover to put in this one because it's mostly green. It's green and purple.
Ooh. I have a
And
purple.
It's so pretty. It's
I
more of
have
a
a purple.
teal, but
The turquoise, I love this. Hobby Lobby, I love this yarn.
yeah.
I bought it on a non-sale week because every other week they have the 30% off. But the end of the skein had a piece that had been pulled up and it looked like it had almost snipped. So I still got my 30% off on it. But I had to come in and wind it up into 2 balls. I roughly had half a skein per ball.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's about 1/2 in here somewhere and 1/2 out there somewhere. Well, the half that's out there is in a headband.
Ah.
I did a really simple pattern. You do chain out to 22 inches, which is most women's head.
Right.
Single crochet back, half double crochet in the back loop to 3 to 4 inches, however tall you want it.
Mm-hmm.
Single crochet across the top, And then you know how to do the twisted look on it?
I've never done any. I don't wear headbands.
Do me a favor, sweetheart.
Hmm.
Go get Money's headband off my table in there.
You would say that when I'm in the middle of the game.
I was 2 seconds.
No, not with the game.
Anyway.
Well, once
Once I get done with this, yes.
because I literally have all my headbands out there. So, and if somebody wants them, I'll sell them $10 a pop because I can get 3 out of 1 skein of yarn.
Very good. So do you do craft fairs then, or?
No, I just have them, and if they want them, I'll sell them. Because
Gotcha.
I've got a couple that I wear for me, but they're all buried. But the headbands, you take the 2 ends instead of like this, you're going to fold
Right.
them in half
Ah,
and then sew
okay.
them, and then they look like it's been twisted.
Gotcha. Okay.
And if he brings the headband in, I'll show you what it looks like after it's been sewed. Because
Okay.
I don't. So. Because we're both wanting to make progress on this blanket. I've got to get it at least another 4 inches around, which is 4 rows per inch for me. Because it takes 4 rows to get an inch.
Mm-hmm. Emailed me a picture. Okay. Probably better do that on my phone then. Get out of there. Come back over here. And I probably have to change to the other email. Whoops.
Amby's back.
Oh, Amby, you're back. Okay, here we go. And
Oh, okay.
oh, wow. Yeah, I can definitely understand why that would be a problem under the sleeves then. That's
Ooh.
Deanna's shirt.
Jen Ivy, the wild and treetop.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, wait. There we go. Now the blue color is a little more seeable. Ivy just emailed me back that she loves it. That is that's the Jen Ivy top that Deanna built. Come on. Silly phone. I like the blanket behind it too, Deanna. I've never been married at all, says Amby. Fantastic, Deanna.
But this is what they look like after they're done.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen how they look. I just didn't know how to do them.
Yeah, this is full width, and then you fold it in half. There it is. And sew it.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
Tiffany says that's beautiful.
Yep.
So, about Deanna's top. There we go. I'm not reading very well anymore. It's about time to go to bed.
And this one goes to this one.
Ah, okay.
So it'll go in the bag with the blanket.
Okay, Amby, that was a
Elise Diva Ombre. Ooh, mandala water ripples or watercolor?
The blanket.
Yeah.
Oh, the blanket is the mandala water ripples. Okay.
Yeah. Amby, this is headbands that I make.
That's it.
Yeah, these are headbands that I make. I've got, I don't know how many up in a box. And it has one of the few blankets that if somebody wants it, I will actually charge for it. And it cost me $40 just to put the yarn in it. So I'm not going to be cheap with it.
Right. No, I understand that.
Yeah. But if anybody wants and they got pen and paper, I'll tell them how to do that again. Because the twisted sewing, you can literally look that up. Twisted ear warmer.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I
Oh yeah.
I can't wear headbands. I have very thin, fine hair, and everything just slips right out, including my ponytails. Ponytails do too.
But this is made for a smaller head, so I'm not sure if it's going to fit. Nope. But it literally sits here and then it goes around this way.
Yeah.
So this part of your head is open. That's one you should be able to wear. Because the only thing it would do would be to slip down, but your glasses are going to catch that because the top of it sits here.
Guess what I bought today at a yard sale? Oh, did you buy more yarn, Rosemary?
See, I go buy blankets and wash them, and I repair them, then I wash them, and then I donate them to my group for the people that we donate to.
Yep, she does that too.
Yep.
She's like, she told me I rescued a blanket, and I'm like, you did? Okay. She says it was really stiff. And I'm like, so after you washed it, did it feel better? And I never got an answer.
I bring it every day is Kelly, and
Right.
I won a blanket from her.
Okay.
I told her, I said, now you realize because I rescue blankets that's going to be given away. She says, that's fine. That's actually why I'm giving it to you. Okay. I literally made a phone call. And I missed church that week, but the next week it got taken and given to her.
Got 3 today. No, it wasn't a smoke break. I was fixing my sister some soup. She's sick with a sore throat, cold, whatever. Thought y'all would be off when I got back. Yeah. Well, we're getting there.
Yeah.
I just took my pain pill.
Yeah, I actually have a blanket back here I need to run through the wash because this thing it's this stiff. It doesn't move.
Yeah.
But it's really cute. It's pastel rainbow granny stitch.
Yeah. And
it's got the white shell stitch border.
Oh, that sounds pretty.
Yeah.
2 a.m. here. Yeah, I know, Deanna.
Yeah, it's a beautiful baby blanket because that's the size it is.
Yeah.
But when I picked it up, it's that old Orlon acrylic, the stuff that your mother and grandmother made stuff with.
Really didn't feel any better. Yeah, my mother gave me all of her leftovers. I put all that in the blanket that I made for child number 2.
Mm-hmm. And you washed the heck out of it, didn't you?
Which got used before I even got any of the ends woven in. So then it got used so much that it smelled, and I had to let it sit and air out before I could weave the ends in and finally wash the darn thing. It stank.
The kids and the animals and everybody got a hold of it before you could.
Got it solved. I've even found a hole that some bugs had chewed into it. So I've pulled that out and fixed that. It wasn't the same color, but life goes on.
Yeah.
And finally got all of the ends woven in and threw it through the washer.
Yeah. Rosemary saying that's the same acrylic that she found.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised.
Mm-mm.
I'm not surprised. My mom gave me all of her old stuff.
Oh yeah, my daughter's going to hate it when I die because she's going to get a lot of red heart. And she's not fond of it, but
I emptied more than a tote's worth of yarn into that blanket.
Good.
That was all knit. It was I made it big enough for a queen size bed, and that one was all knit. My daughters, I just could not handle knitting. The weight of it was just too much for my arms and my shoulders.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna crochet it.
One thing I've been told, I haven't done this, is to get a tub with hair conditioner. Just the cheap Suave stuff. Put warm, just above warm water in there with the conditioner, mix it up well, soak the blanket in there, and pull it out, kind of squeeze it out, then wash it. And it's supposed to soften it up. I need to do that.
I haven't done it. I haven't had to.
I need to do that, but I haven't done that.
I've never had to do it. I used up
giant skeins with a clear drawstring bag.
Giant skeins that came in a clear drawstring bag. Maybe, but I'm not 100% sure I'm thinking about the right thing.
No,
I've seen a blanket not to have a good home. Yeah, totally, yeah. Rosemary.
I've seen Red Heart Comfort at one of the channels is in Canada, and they sell that on the Canada Walmart. So I mean, you're talking skeins yay big around,
right?
And like that in clear bags, but they didn't have drawstrings on them.
Came in a clear drawstring bag.
And she's saying it was at Walmart. Deanna, when was this?
I'm not.
And where?
Oops.
That would be the next question, is when and where?
Time for the next color to be added.
Woohoo!
Oh yay, it was a nice pull string. I had a nice pull string.
Yeah, mine was the yarn barf earlier. Because I went to pull out of the middle and I got about that much.
Tried the Suave conditioner and it didn't work.
Then I don't know. Because I was told just the cheap stuff, and Suave is the cheapest I know.
Yeah. And take the stitch real quick and pull things tight. Well, not too tight, just tight.
Oh yeah, I went when I came back around to where I joined in here. King size blankets from 80s. Ooh.
It still isn't soft after washing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Ambi.
Yeah, she's saying Ambi was saying wash it multiple times.
Right.
So, but
yeah, I mean, I've worked with some very scratchy acrylic through the years, mostly as a child, and what my mother gave me. But yeah, I mean, it holds up. That's the thing. It holds up. It may still be kind of scratchy, but it holds up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, yarn barf doesn't bother me. It's just when I was starting to get to this, I got about 8-10 stitches in.
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, ugh.
Yep.
It's a little bit of a pain because you're in the middle of working and then you have this huge tangled octopus.
Yes. Yep. The multi-legged creature that comes out of the yarn ball.
Yes. Luckily, it's all interconnected and not cut into pieces, which I've had that happen. And it's like, I ended up with
that happen too.
I ended up with a scrap ball this big around, and none of the pieces were any bigger than about 2 foot.
Oh,
yeah,
even bigger. Okay.
Somebody had gone in and cut it on the inside and left it on the shelf. So I literally took that, threw that in my have a bigger jar my end jar.
Okay.
Yeah, and I had made a panel amigurumi. I just started pulling that out and just stuffing it in there.
Oh yeah. Good
Yeah.
idea.
Well, if you don't have stuffing, but you have a
Yep.
lot of ends, because that's what this is going to be.
Yep.
And
That's a
it's,
good idea. Yep.
I've got cotton, I've got acrylic, I've got the 20 blend, the 20% wool blend, like Karen cakes and stuff.
Right. Someone
So,
may buy this one when I'm gone at a yard sale. I understand.
oh yeah.
I understand.
But yeah, I finally just worked through all that yarn barf that I had. I'm actually pulling out of the skein right now. It took me from when I texted you and said, "Yeah, I'm listening, but I'm working with yarn barf," or when I
Mhm.
chatted
Right.
to about 5 minutes ago.
Mhm.
So, oh, Rosemary, you can always give it to go to the VA hospital and see if they will take it.
Yeah, you want
Because
me to come to bed. I know. I can't I hear that mew. It's okay,
because
baby.
in Oklahoma, you could go to before the nice old pandemic. You could go walk into the VA and say, "Where do I go to give you blankets?" And they would direct you to an office. They took blankets, hats, and scarves.
Hi,
Um,
baby. Hi,
because you said
Venus.
that's scratchy. I wouldn't try giving it to the cancer centers because they want the soft stuff.
Yeah, I
So,
know. Yeah, I know. Come on. Meow. Well, what was that noise for? Oh, I'm not petting, of course.
Mama, pay attention to me.
Yes, I don't think she likes the costume. It's kind of fluffy, fuzzy. I love
But
it, but I don't think
but
she likes
warm.
it.
Yes, and cats are the masters of the house, not the people.
Is that true? I think the dogs are the masters of this house, aren't they? Oh, you
My
think it's still
my
you,
son's
huh? You think it's
my
still you?
son's 7-month-old kitten is a master.
Oh, I'm sure.
Well, she'll go
Yeah,
up to my 3 year my
yes, baby.
she's almost 5, and she's all black like yours. She'll go up to her and do this, and my
Venus.
adult cat will move.
Okay. Okay, kitty. She's got white. She's got white right here, and then she's got white mittens,
Mm-hmm.
and then white socks on her back feet. White mittens on front and white socks on the back. Yep. Okay, sweetie. All right. You need to get down. I know. Get down. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Well, we've already gone over anyway, so I know it's time for me to get off. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Okay. Yeah, and he ran out to the garage.
Use
So.
my yarn winder to make cupcakes. She's
Mm-hmm.
back. Rosemary, the last few years of my great grandma's life, when my nana lived with her, anytime they went to Goodwill or Salvation Army or the like, my nana would hide any Afghans.
Mm-hmm. Because grandma
Because
would buy
grandma
them.
would buy them, I'm sure. Yep. Well, there is one I'm keeping. It is the scratchy one, and it's huge. Would buy them, and they had too many. Yep, yep. I understand that. All right, everybody. It's been fun. I can't believe how, you know, how good this worked out. Let me just put it that way.
I'm glad you had fun with me up here.
Yeah, yeah. It was great to get to know you.
Thank you. I had
Yeah,
fun, and
hi, baby.
interacting with the different people on in chat is always new, always
I
good.
know it. I know it. Yes.
And my
Okay,
fun
baby
part
girl. I
is,
know.
since tomorrow's Saturday, I'm finally going to break down and start filming what I have just in the craft room, because everything else is
Yeah.
out on the front porch. It's an enclosed porch and it's in totes.
I've been doing like sections. So it's like, well, this is my So Soft yarn.
Mhm.
This is my what was the other one that no, I didn't do that one. But my homespun, I haven't done that one yet. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
I'll pull a tote or drawer out because they're not in totes anymore, and go through and say, yep, this is what I've got. If anybody,
Yeah, that's what I've got to do. Like that
that's what
shelf
I've been doing.
that you could see. I've got to
Right.
show what's on that shelf and what projects it's going into, the baskets underneath, and what projects they're going into. The shelf off to the side and the shelf. I'm literally going to have at least 3, maybe 4
Yep.
videos. So
Okay, thank you, Ambi, and lots of nice convos. Thank you for a fun Friday night.
Mhm.
Have a good weekend. It's Saturday morning now, and I'm awake.
sorry,
Well,
Rosemary.
it's Saturday morning for me too, Rosemary.
Yeah, it's 1:15. I'm Central Time.
Yep. And did they hurt your ear? Okay, we're
No.
still purring. Okay, we're still purring. Oh, she changes. Toot sweet,
Mhm.
don't you, baby? Yeah, I'm very mercurial, aren't you?
Yeah. See, my adult cat, I can pick her up and just throw her like a rag doll. As long as I'm petting her, she's fine. Once I stop, she's gone.
If you want any stitch markers, try out my friend's Facebook group shop. Interesting. Okay.
I do Tank.
Oh,
I
I
love
know.
to crochet. I get her stitch markers.
Well, I make mine. Most of these over here I made or I bought. I make my own. Yep. Oh yeah. I like the light bulb, the little light bulb safety pin ones. So
Oh, these are the
those are the
cheap
plastic ones.
plastic ones.
Yep.
Dollar Tree jar.
Yep.
And I've got at least 1,000 of the same ones out on the front porch somewhere.
Night or morning bedtime, either way. Nice chatting. Yep.
Yep.
Thank you, everybody. It's
Okay.
been fun. Good night.
Bye,
Be
guys.
safe.
I'll go ahead and
Bye-bye.
go for it now. Y'all have fun. Stay blessed.
Bye. AJ's personal touch. Okay.